Nikolayevsk-on-Amur is a town in Khabarovsk Krai, Russia, located on the Amur River close to its liman in the Pacific Ocean. Population 22,752, 28,492, 36,296. Geography. The town is situated on the left bank of the Amur River, 80 kilometers from where it flows into the Amur estuary, 977 kilometers north of Khabarovsk and 582 kilometers from the Komsomolsk-on-Amur railway station. It is the closest significant settlement to the Strait of Tartary, separating the mainland from Sakhalin. History. Medieval and early modern history. In the late Middle Ages, the people living along the lower course of the Amur were collectively known in China as the Wild Jurchen. The Yuan dynasty Mongols sent expeditions to this area with an eye toward using the region as a base for attack on Japan, or for defending against the Sakhalin Lioness. According to the history of Yuan, in 1264 the Niks recognized the Mongol sovereignty. In 1263, the Mongols set up the command post of the Marshal of the Eastern Campaign near the modern settlement of Tyr, some 100 kilometers upstream from today's Nikolayevsk-on-Amur. At roughly the same time, a shrine was built on the Tyr rock. From 1411 to 1433, the Ming eunuch Yushiha, a man of high Shi Jurchen origin, led 4 large missions to win over the allegiance of the Jurchen tribes along the Sungari and Amur rivers. During this time, the Yongning Temple was constructed at Tyr, and stelae with inscriptions erected. Russian period. The Russian settlement, likely preceded by the Manchu village of Fuyori, was founded as Nikolayevsky Post by Gennady Nevelskoy on August 13, 1850, and named for Tsar Nicholas I. The settlement quickly became one of the main economic centers on the Pacific coast of the Russian Empire. It became Russia's main Pacific harbor in 1855 after the siege of Petropavlovsk of 1854. It was granted town status and renamed Nikolayevsk-on-Amur in 1856, when Primorskaya Oblast was established. Admiral Vasily Zavoyko supervised the construction of a naval base in Nikolayevsk-on-Amur. The town emerged as an important commercial harbor, however, due to navigational difficulties caused by the sandbanks in the Amur estuary and because sea ice made the harbor unusable for 5 months each year. The main Russian shipping activities in the Pacific transferred to the better situated Vladivostok in the early 1870s. The town remained the administrative center of this region until 1880, when the governor relocated to Khabarovsk. Anton Chekhov, visiting the town on his journey to Sakhalin in 1890, noted its rapid depopulation, although this trend slowed somewhat in the late 1890s with the discovery of gold and the establishment of salmon fisheries. During the Russian Civil War of 1917 to 1922, the town's population plummeted from 15,000 to 2,000 as a local partisan leader, later executed by the same Bolsheviks he was supposed to be aligned with, razed the entire town to the ground and massacred the minority Japanese population along with most of the Russian population. Around 1940, a prison camp of the Gulag system was located in the town. Like many other places in the Russian Far East, the town has seen a drop in population since the dissolution of the Soviet Union, dropping from 36,296 inhabitants recorded in the to only 22,772 in 2010. Administrative and municipal status. Within the framework of administrative divisions, Nikolayevsk-on-Amur serves as the administrative center of Nikolayevsky district, even though it is not a part of it. As an administrative division, it is incorporated separately as the town of Krai. Significance of Nikolayevsk-on-Amur, an administrative unit with the status equal to that of the districts. As a municipal division, the town town of Krai. Significance of Nikolayevsk-on-Amur is incorporated within Nikolayevsky Municipal District as Nikolayevsk-on-Amur urban settlement. Economy, fishing and fish processing are the main industries of the town, along with ship maintenance and some agricultural production in the surrounding area. Transportation. Nikolayevsk-on-Amur has no land transport connections. Traffic to and from the town enters via the port on the Amur, or the small airport, namely Nikolayevsk-on-Amur Airport, which is home to Nikolayevsk-on-Amur Air Enterprise. Climate. Nikolayevsk-on-Amur has a borderline humid continental climate, almost cold enough to be a subarctic climate. Precipitation is not as low in the winter as over most of Siberia, since the coast is on the fringe of influence from the Aleutian Low. The near maritime location only marginally, by 5 degrees Celsius, moderates the winters compared to interior Siberia, but makes the summers noticeably cool, though the oceanofogs are less prevalent than on Sakhalin itself, and sunshine hours therefore rather longer.